Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken and today we are continuing the World of Warcraft Hardcore series on the official servers of Stitches with Syken Hides, our rogue. To remind ourselves, this is indeed a series where we are using the add-on Rested XP. So let's reload that and do what we were supposed to do to begin with, which is exploring the area around Ironforge. So without further ado, today I'm still sick as a dog and we are going to do some Ironforge questing. So if we're looking at the map, quite a few quests right here and around that central area. Rested XP always wants you to be a little bit ahead in front of the XP that you need per region. So that's why we're not in Westfall, but why we're basically chilling here with the dwarves. So let me get all of the quests and then we can give it a go. Good, so first quest accepted. I think that's the one near Gnome Regan. And it seems we're also not doing all of the quests. It seems we're doing a couple of very select few. Except Frost Moonhold. Okay. This is one of the seasonal quests. There you go. Anyways, we want to take Frostmourne Hold. Done. Except Tundra McGren's Stolen Sash, which is way over here in the mountains. Alright, well, easy enough. We also got world buffs since the last time, so it's going to be fun to use, to take them into good use. Just look at the amount of damage that we're dealing. Problem solved. Yeah, we could potentially get even more experience, but just killing everything on the way. That's level 5, so the answer is likely not. Good. So we're making our way to the next quest location. If I recall correctly, that was there is also an elite quest up here. With our level of buffness, we should be able to easily do that. Isn't this? Yeah, that is the Elite Yeti that I was talking about. I'm not 100% sure. I think you could get that Elite quest as well somewhere around here. Okay, well. Good. We're going in and are going to fight the elite. Let's go. Starting strong with an evasion. Pretty sure there was a quest for him. We could have naturally also just waited for him to be outside, then snuck in, get the proceeds and then leave. Or we're just going to kill him. Cool. Problem solved. Next up, we want to go all the way over here and do the Gnome Regan quests. Good, we want to kill leper gnomes, and that's pretty much it. Guide tells us not to pick up any of the further quests here, which is okay. Don't mind that. And then afterwards we should go and explore the cave, which is fine for me as well. Typically those leper gnomes gotta be a bit careful because it's easy to just aggro a couple of extra gnomes here and there, but I think we're okay. This here looks like someone is dual boxing. Two characters are fighting completely synced. Yeah, and we're with the level of world buffs that we have, this is going to be a field day for us. Kill, kill. Easily kill. And whilst the others are carefully pulling one at a time, we're just like, okay, whatever. Good. Let me kill the others. Fast forward for you. Very nice. So, leper gnomes done. Now it's time for us to go to the next mass exodus area, which is Frostmane Headhunters or the Frostmane Caves. So our job here is just kill a lot of them and explore the caves. Easy enough. Also an area specifically with the caves where we want to be careful. Luckily, we're so ultra buffed that it doesn't really matter. Okay, here we need to drop down in order to start exploring. And now the game guide tells us to just get back out here. Man, we're killing fast. Compare that to the guy who's trying to kill with his spells. Almost feel bad for him. Good. We're going back and turning in both of the quests, and then I think we're further moving to the west from here. Sorry, to the east from here. All right, fast forward until we trade in. Alrighty, so let's trade in the quests. Couple of leather gloves, thank you. We are going to trade in yet another quest. I think both of them were originally intended to get us to level 12, which we easily have gotten even without the quest, so it's whatever. But that's okay.
You got my attention. Off with you.
Except protecting the herd. Oh, well, that is, I think, over here. And that's another elite quest. An easy one, nonetheless. And then we got a couple of more quests over here. I can't believe that the guide would send us to Lochmadan. Potentially it doesn't. Nah. We're at the stage 6 to 11, given that we're already level 13 almost. Tells me that we've a little bit over leveled the guide, but that's okay. Good. We're just going to protect the herd, kill the elite, and then I think there are 2 further quests in the tunnel systems over there. I'm still contemplating what kind of second profession we're going to be giving this guy. Skinning is not a bad idea. This is where we need to get up, but I need the quest first. Skinning is not a bad idea. Disenchanting might not be the worst of ideas. The mining that we currently have, I don't know, that's such a good idea. All right. Sharpening our blades again, and let's go. Well, fantastic. He killed him. Well, we're going to do the other quests in the meantime. Not optimal that the guy had been killed, but I think it'll take 5 or 10 minutes to respawn. So might as well use the time. And whilst we're at it, might as well sprint on cooldown, just to speed up our traveling. Alright. Let's kill a couple of these guys down here. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was just a kill quest, both of them. Damn, we're killing really, really fast with the buffs. The dual boxing guy comes in again. How funny. And we're still killing faster than this guy. Very nice. So we're like what, level 13 now? Good. I think it's time for some weapon upgrades as well, isn't it? Fantastic. So let's do this into that. And these two we do not need anymore. Which then means we also can start to sharpen the blades a bit more. Good. Problem solved. We killed everything and everyone in here. Our new weapons are level 13. Northern Short Sword of Power. Tech Power Swords and Strength. Okay, yeah, that's good. Good enough. Good, might as well just use sprint in order to trade in faster. And then we're going to kill Vagash again. Well, not again, but for the first time.
What can I do for you? What's on your mind?
Alright, problem solved here. Let's go for protecting the herd. Then this here should be done. And I'm wondering where the guide is going to lead us next. Technically there is a bit that you can do here and then go into Loch Modan. But those are actually not very good quests. Let's see what the guide comes up as an idea. Time for Vagash. We're going nicely in. And helping some other dude to kill him as well, because we're not an idiot. Fabulous. So we don't need freshly baked bread. We can use fine materials, sure. Vendor trash, done. And the game actually sends us to the Lost Pilot, which is indeed on the way to Loch Modan. So sure, why not? Let's try that. All right, time to pick up the quest. I think we just need to kill a single enemy and that's about it. I can understand why the guide would want to do those quests because they are relatively straightforward. You don't have to wait for anything. And being fully buffed certainly helps. Turn in the Lost Pilot. Oh, I think Manclaw we needed to kill afterwards. Syken, you jumped the gun, my dude. You jumped the gun, my dude. Yeah, that's completely on me. I was so razor focused on killing this guy. I completely forgot you need to trade in the quest first. Sheesh. Alright, let's wait until he respawns. Alright, killed him. Time for us Time for us to trade in. And there we go. Now the game wants us to travel to Loch Modan, and then I think we're pretty much done with the 6 to 11 Elven Forest type of guide. It's interesting to see, I mean, we're at level 13, going all the way nearly to level 14, so pretty sure the guide now just takes the quest where we need to go back to Ironforge and leave Loch Modan right there. Do not accept Stormpike's order yet. Vendor and repair if needed. Well, the guide still wants us to do a few quests here in Loch Modan, which I find highly interesting because I always took the Loch as really one of the worst areas to level, period. But I might be wrong.
Here there. Hey, good. Watch your back. You got my attention. Hey, good. Off with you. Hey, good.
Let's see, do we have
On a pint.
boar intestines? Yeah.
Watch your back.
Which means the stuff that we
How are you? Off with
the stuff that we bought actually is going to help us. Except the blood sausages? No, that's not. No, that is a quest in the city. Okay, never mind. We've done what we needed to do here. Time to move on. Travel to Thelos Sphere, accept blood sausages. Okay, sure, let's do that. Anyways, as I was saying, I think this here is one of the worst, or I always thought it's one of the worst leveling areas. So I'm very surprised to see that the guide's actually trying to do a solid leveling here. If it would be for me, I would go to Darkshore and just level there completely because it's such a phenomenal area to level in. But we wanted to try out Celeste XP, so let's see what they got.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
All right.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Accept that. Abandon Stormpike orders. Okay. Done. Buy pouches, buy bread. We got all of that. Accept rat catching, accept mountaineer storm pike's task. Okay, cool. Sure.
What can I do for you?
Good. Now we're killing tunnel rats for whatever it's worth. Still not fully appreciating why we would do that. But let's just follow the guide for now. I start having my doubts that this is most efficient. But yeah, maybe the guide knows something that I don't, and I want to at least give it a try. What it does very well so far is really just give you the quests that are kill quests and not drop quests. So we gotta kill 12 of these guys. Easy enough. Good, once we're done here, what exactly does the guide want to do us next? Vendor and repair if needed. Normally you wouldn't be going for camp all by yourself, but okay, whatever. We're buffed enough and twinked, so I don't mind it. Listen, so far this is surprisingly easy to get that quest line done. Let me get the rest of the kills, and then we're going to see where the guide leads us next. Very good. Killed all of the tunnel rats, and now it's time to trade in. Still surprised that we're doing the lock quests, but okay.
Here there. Be good.
All right, turn in rat catching. which would be down here, and then I think we're going to fly back to Ironforge. Buy flint and tinder. We don't need that. Get the flight path. Then we gotta accept in the defense of the king. Now it still wants us to continue leveling here. Until level 13 apparently. Okay, well, that's strange. Alright, time to trade in. Come here, Mr. Mountaineer.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Next up, yeah, we don't need cooking materials.
I have the finest warriors in the land.
All right. So let's get the flight path. Yep, got that. Next up, accept in the defense of the king's lands. And then we need to kill quite a few trogs. We completely skipped all of the collection quests. And we're almost level 14. Next weapon upgrade will be at level 17, which will be switching to hammers for a bit. And then I think we will need to do a dungeon. Dead mines, likely. At some point. Alright, so in the defense of the king's lands.
What's on your mind?
Then accept Trog threats, which is in here. And then it's time to just kill. What the guide does is it'll let you only do kill quests and very fast quests that don't take a long time to finish.
See you soon.
Good. And now it's time to do exactly that. Guide wants us to kill a lot of trogs. And there are a lot of trog camps up here and here. Guide might want to take us to the right hand side. Yeah, because that's where less competed trog camps are. Oh, that's clever. That's not a bad idea. Good. We just gotta kill everything here. All right, We'll be using slice and dice a lot. Good, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to fast forward because this is going to be such a massive slaughter. All right, fast forward. All right, after a bloodbath, we are back to trade in the defense of the land. If nobody else is doing those quests and you got all of the enemies for yourself, then that's actually really fast. We're flying through the teens, it feels like. Even though the lock isn't the fastest area, I'll still stick to that opinion. All right, talk to Furin something. Train your class spells. Okay, this is likely going to send us back to Ironforge, as far as I'm concerned. I'm a bit confused. It told us to abandon Stormpike's orders, and now it wants us to do Stormpike's orders, so that's a bit weird. We're going to move up, going to get it, and then I think we're flying back. Game wants us to also level our skills, which makes sense. And then it tells us to go to Westfall, which is going to be our next big thing. Okay, well, that makes sense. Let me first of all get the orders, and then we're doing a lot of flying. I think just logistically we're about 45 minutes into this episode. Did quite a few levels, which is good. And I think it's a fantastic point in time to just call it quits for now and see you in the next episode. Take care and bye-bye.